Hey guys, here with TEK 8.4C. This TEK had the most questions on the test. It says explain the issues surrounding important events of the American Revolution. And then it lists a couple of events that took place. Now, obviously, there were a lot more. However, we're just focusing on these for now. So I'm going to kind of explain each one. If you need to replay this video, please do so before you retake the test. So, as you see here, we have a small timeline, nothing too fancy. If you look on the timeline, you will see that we start off with the Battle of Lexington and Concord. That actually came before the Declaration of Independence. And remember, the Battle of Lexington and Concord is known as the shot heard round the world. This was an act of defiance, and even though we kind of went back on it and kind of regretted starting this first piece, it wasn't until a little more than a year later that we declare independence. Now, between these two events, we did try to make peace and let the king and parliament know that, we didn't mean to shoot at you guys. However, we really want you to hear us out. And at this point, there was no going back. And most of you will know that the Declaration of Independence, it's a list of grievances. And this is the breakup letter that we send to Britain, telling them we don't want to be a part of them no more. And we're upset about how we've been treated with the taxes. Now, Battle of Saratoga. Keep in mind, this is an important battle. Up until this point, the colonists had not been super successful with the battles in the Revolution. But Battle of Saratoga was a turning point. At this point, we are able to, in a sense, beat the English, and we could now use this to our advantage and go to countries like France and Spain and ask for support. Now, notice the date, October 17th, 1777. A month later, we write our Articles of Confederation. Now, while we cover articles after the Revolution, they were actually written during the Revolution. Now, we go through a struggling time at Valley Forge, and this is a trying time for Washington soldiers. Remember in The American Crisis, written by Thomas Paine, he says this is a time that tries men's souls. Okay, after Valley Forge, we do get support from the French, and we are able to win at the Battle of Yorktown. Yorktown is very important. In fact, we see Abigail Adams write about Yorktown, and other writers as well. We captured two of their generals, and this is the big surrender. The war has gone on now for a long time, and we really weren't supposed to win. We were the little guys. And when we win here, Britain has wasted enough money and enough manpower and decided it's time to end the war. Now remember, while the war is ended, it is not officially over unless we sign a document. That document is the Treaty of Paris of 1783. This is where we actually get our independence. This is where Britain recognizes us as an independent nation, and we agree to pay back debt to Great Britain. It also means that we're going to, in a sense, trade with the British again. Hopefully this clears up some ideas and you are successful at the retest.